Hey guys, Lexus driver here. Now, on this video, I'm going to be showing a video that explains very well about the trail button on the Lexus RX. This also applies to the NX, so this video will apply to both the Lexus RX and the Lexus NX. Um, so uh, this video is from a channel called Driving Sport TV. I will link this video in the description down below so you guys can check it out. What he's doing here is he's gonna be showing and explaining the use of the trail button, because the trail button is only if you get the all-wheel drive model of the Lexus RX and also the Lexus NX. But in this example, it's the Lexus RX plug-in all-wheel drive. So this will only apply to all-wheel drive models. So regardless of what all-wheel drive model you get on the RX, the RX gasoline, the RX hybrid, RX plug-in, it'll still be the same. But also, this also applies to the NX as well. So he's going to show here is he's going to show off-roading on the without the trail mode button on, and then he'll try doing it with the trail mode on. And also, this is what makes it different from the Lexus LX and the Lexus GX, because the Lexus RX and the Lexus NX, they have the trail button, whereas the Lexus LX and the Lexus GX, you have crawl control and multi-terrain select, whereas the the Lexus RX and the Lexus NX, they don't have those features. Instead, you just have a trail button, but there are limitations. But I'll let the video explain itself.
Going to start the climb up, very smooth. Now, of course, I have 21-inch wheels, so I got to be careful not to scratch them. Oh, look, camera came on automatically. Let me manually turn my camera on.
Okay, so the Lexus RX and also the Lexus NX, this also applies. Unlike the Lexus LX and the Lexus GX, the Lexus RX and the Lexus NX, you do not get multi-terrain monitor. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get some comments saying that, multi-terrain monitor and panoramic view, they're all the same. You could say they are the same, but I'm going to have to disagree on you guys. Multi-terrain monitor and panoramic view monitor, they use four cameras, one in the grill, two on the side mirrors, and one in the back. The only difference is the only difference is that multi-terrain monitor, it uses cameras that let you see outside the vehicle without having to get out of the vehicle, and you have a lot of tools like the inclination meter and other quirky features that can help you off-road safely. The Lexus RX and the Lexus NX, they do not have multi-terrain monitor. That would be panoramic view monitor. The usage of the panoramic view monitor, it's to see a 360 degree view of what's around your vehicle. So that's the difference between multi-terrain monitor and the panoramic view monitor. The panoramic view monitor, it only shows what the vehicle. It only shows what you're seeing on the front grille, the side mirrors, and also the back when you shift the transmission to reverse. Whereas multi-terrain monitor, you have quirky features that can help you off-road safely.
There we go. Works as a nice trail cam. We're going to start the climb. Now, once we get around the edge here, we're going to start taking traction off of the driver's side front and passenger rear wheels. I'm just keeping consistent power on them and seeing if it'll climb us up. Oh, I'm going to stop here, add a little more power for a deadlift. Okay, here, this is our challenge. So at this point, why are you complaining? Oh, I got caution things next to me. I know that. I'm going to go ahead and turn on trail mode.
Yeah, that's the trail button. From the moment you press that button, you can off-road safely in the Lexus RX and the Lexus NX. So I feel like the trail button, this is like a combination of the features that's found on various, I would say various, on the this is like a combination of all the off-road features on the Lexus LX and the GX. Crawl control, multi-terrain select, and downhill assist control, the whole enchilada. But as I said, there are limitations.
Mode here. Also, I want to note that I'm in HV mode, which is hybrid electric mode. So this is maximum power. Trail mode on, same thing, just steady throttle. And what you should see is more intense wheel braking that'll shift power from the right to the left. Basically what it does is it emulates a locker, but in only very, very short instances. But the effect is that it helps shift power from one side to the other. And up we go. It worked. Nice. Continuing on, I'm gonna dip into the hole on the left, which is gonna lift up that rear passenger wheel. Not a big deal because I'm going downhill right now. But then I'm gonna cut right. And now we need to climb back out. Yep. Sensors turn back on, which is annoying. To shut those right off. Now I'm just easing up the hill here. We still have trail mode on. I'm trying to go easy. I don't want to like go quick because we have trees, we have lumps on the ground, we have all sorts of things that can cause damage. I'm just trying to take it as easy as possible here. Now we're continuing on into the bigger dip. Now, this vehicle has 8.1 inches of ground clearance, which should be plenty to get through here without any rubbing. The low profile 21-inch tires are really my biggest concern.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop here before we continue. Since the Lexus RX and also the Lexus NX are crossovers, they're technically not SUVs. The ground clearance on these vehicles are much lower than the LX and the GX. So if you're going to be taking the RX and the NX off-roading, you have to know the ground clearance because if you're going to be driving this off-road, I wouldn't recommend, taking this vehicle off-roading when you're going through rocks and boulders because rocks and boulders, you got to have a lot of ground clearance because there's a good chance you could scratch the underside of the vehicle with the rocks and boulders. So Lexus RX and the NX, this one right here really shows you the limitations, the ground clearance.
You go down, lifting that rear wheel up. Now at this point, I need to climb out of the hole, but I've totally removed traction on the driver's side front. We're just gonna see that trail mode. I'm just keeping a steady pedal. My pedal is just like this. And the vehicle is now working to throw that power to the opposite axle or the opposite wheel. And it's doing it, Yes. And we got through, nice. And then finally, we're exiting. I gotta watch for the tree on the right. Let's put on that front camera again. There we go. Oh yeah, that tree looks really close. But now we have a little bit of a bump to climb over, and we're gonna listen for any grinding. Now with 8.1 inches, ooh, there is a little grinding under there. Right, well let's see if we can get through the logs. And now the final obstacle, the log crossing. Now I'm going to go ahead and make sure the camera is still on. I'm going to try to line up the logs on the right. Now this will give me an opportunity to kind of feel what the crawl ratio is like on this vehicle. Ooh, it's actually not bad. And how well it deals with really uneven surfaces like this. Okay, set it down. And also how good this camera is at finding the right line there. Slowly build power, go over the log, ease it down slowly. Oh yeah, this is really nice actually. I mean, this might be the only time anybody ever does a log crawl with a Lexus RX, but yeah, I'm owning it. Up and out. Okay, so given what this vehicle is, I think it actually performs really well. I mean, it does all the stuff you need it to do. That will be reasonably expected of it in its lifespan. On the exit here, just got to watch out for that tree on the right, and then we got a little sand pit to get through. Oh, watch that tree. Yeah, we're still about a foot off, just in case you're wondering when the alarm kicks in. It's at about a foot.
I find that's pretty cool because this is a lot like, you know, the the parking sensors. This one is pretty cool. Like, you know, you hear that noise. Um, I would have found it pretty cool if you can actually use this vehicle to wade across a body of water, similar to that of the Range Rovers, like the Range Rover Sport, maybe including the Jeep, because you know, when it comes to off-roading, if you're going to be wading through a body of water, the vehicle actually measures the depth of of the water between, you know, the height, the water level, and yeah, and it also sounds an alarm if you're entering a depth that's already exceeding the uh, the depth limit of the vehicle when it comes to weighting. And with this one, it's pretty cool. Like, you know, they have a sensor that can tell you if you're getting too close to a tree. I find that's pretty cool. So yeah. But anyway, guys, that's how I have this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. I'm sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay updated on new content I have on my YouTube channel. But anyway, guys, that's how I have this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, and have a good day, everybody.